Okay, so we have a lot of things to talk about because we haven't been together for a while. So let's just get right into this. Welcome to the Kinda Nerdy Girls podcast, starring KJ. Hi. Katie. And producer John.
Hello.
All right. Have they confirmed that Robert Pattinson is the Batman?
He's on the short list.
I thought they confirmed it.
No, they're thinking about it. They're close.
Yes.
And it's him or Nicholas Hoult,
And-
guy from X-Men First Class.
Oh,
I don't know who that
yeah.
is. Let me look him up.
He was also the guy in that weird zombie movie, Warm Bodies.
That does
Nope,
not help
didn't
me
see
either.
that.
Okay.
But I do know
it's
him from
weird,
X-Men.
But yeah. So they're on the short list.
Okay.
The director hasn't named anyone just yet.
Speaking of X-Men, we are days away from Dark Phoenix, which I am very excited about because
Yeah, I'll go watch it.
I wasn't, I didn't really care at first, but I've had such a love for Sansa since Game of Thrones came back that I gotta go see my girl Sophie. Gotta go see her.
Oh, you mean Mrs. Joe Jonas?
Yes.
Yes, Mrs. Sophie Jonas.
All right. Well, I want to start off actually by talking about a couple things that have been trending. Your first cartoon crush.
Cartoon?
Yeah, cartoon. We'll get to the video game. So this started on Twitter. It was your first cartoon crush. Then it went to your first video game crush. Now, like as I speak to you, it's your first anime crush.
Oh, Goku.
So, just Goku, no matter what.
Goku,
no matter what.
Will you pull up a picture of Goku, please?
Yes, I will pull up a picture of Goku
The
for
guy
you.
that keeps dying in Dragon Ball Z.
But
That
he keeps coming back because he's the best.
See, I don't. I've not watched anything Dragon Ball, anything ever, which I feel bad
You're
about.
not missing much.
Okay,
Like, it's great. It's just very long-winded.
is he blonde or dark hair? Or he
the
changes?
blonde-
He has extra powers.
The blonde is when he's a Super Saiyan.
He's a super what?
Super Saiyan.
A Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
Extra powerful.
Oh, okay.
It's like a whole thing.
All right. So you had a crush on him?
Always.
Still?
I still do. Oh,
Still do. Okay, and he's still in the Dragon Ball, whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know who I talked to, who is actually going to be at PopCon with us, Monica Rael, who is the voice of Bulma.
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 All
her.
right, you know Bulma.
I love
All
Bulma.
right, Bulma's coming to PopCon June 7th through the 9th.
She's married to Vegeta.
To who?
The
Vegeta.
short, angry guy from Dragon Ball Z.
Vegeta
Okay.
is Goku's cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, he
all
was
right.
like a prince at some point
No
or whatever.
kidding.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I had a chance to talk with Monica, and we talked more about her fandoms, things that she really loves. She's a big fan of Harry Potter. She pretty much likes everything that we like. So that will be coming soon to the Kinda Nerdy Girls. Before I posted another episode without you guys, because I talked to Jack Harvey, the race car driver,
Mm-hmm.
who's super nerdy. If you haven't listened to that, I mean, he's got this beautiful British accent. And you should Google him, and so that you can see his beautiful blue eyes, so that you can imagine him, and while he's talking in his beautiful British accent. And he has very, very strong feelings about the Marvel universe, about Harry Potter, about the future of Fantastic Beasts, and he's a huge Star Wars fan. He is not afraid to give his opinions. He
We
was
do like opinions.
he was very amusing. At one point, it got a little uncomfortable because he's a Ravenclaw and I'm a Gryffindor, and he has strong feelings about Gryffindors.
Y'all
So
are
that was
weak.
what?
Wow, calm
Easy
down.
with the Slytherin attitude, Katie. And then so let's say I talked to him, and then another Indy car driver, because it's been the month of May in Indy, so there's lots of drivers around. Colton Herta, he's more into YouTube. He likes going down the YouTube rabbit hole and just
As do
watching
I.
funny videos.
I'm watching conspiracy theory videos right now.
Oh, you are?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. And he's super nerdy about his dog. He wears...
Same.
Okay, Katie, are you as nerdy?
Is his dog as cute as mine? No.
Okay. Wait a second.
You don't know.
Okay.
No, I know.
I got to ask you, because Colton takes his nerdiness for his dog to a new level. When he gets in a race car, when he gets behind the wheel for an IndyCar race. He's wearing all of his protective gear and all of that stuff, right? But underneath, he is wearing socks with pictures of his dogs on
Cute.
them. He made dog socks, personalized dog
Well,
socks.
I am in the process of just ordered, going to receive soon, a professionally done portrait of my dog.
Really?
I'm gonna hang it
Wow.
above the couch.
Are you for real?
Yeah, he's gonna be
Like,
like
a portrait,
in a suit.
like painted?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, how much you paying for that?
Enough. Enough. That's what I want for my birthday.
So he was really fun to talk to, and then I think the episode in between that, it was kind of nerdy Kitsy. We were on the road at Motor City Comic Con, so and that was day one, so we hadn't actually like hung out with anyone yet. It was right when the news was breaking about Robert Pattinson, and everyone was reporting it. Like if you just saw the headlines, it looked like it was a done deal.
Yeah, well,
Right.
you got to put the asterisk at the end.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. I'm sorry that it's fake news until it's confirmed.
I literally read a whole article. I think it was from like Vanity Fair or like Variety or something like that, and it was like Robert Pattinson is the new Batman.
Yeah.
Like, and I read the whole article.
We haven't heard anything
So
official
I
yet.
went digging through like where all of this came from, and everyone that was reporting it based off of the Variety report, which said in the headline, Robert Pattinson to be the next Batman. And then in the story says he's in final negotiations.
Yeah. Well, where did they get it?
Or I don't know.
Robert
but-
Pattinson himself.
As of right now, it's still not
Maybe.
done. Although, in my initial thoughts, I'm like, this is all wrong. He can't be Batman. And now I'm in a place where I'm like, well, if he's Batman, it'll be okay.
I can't imagine the other guy being Batman very much more.
Who's that?
Nicholas Holt.
I think he has a Batman type
They're
look to him.
about
Yeah.
the same Batman wise. Like we're not gonna get any of the previous Batmans. So
yeah,
stop
I mean, if
comparing
it's
them.
down, if
Yeah.
it's down to those two, it's like, well, okay, whatever.
Either one.
We'll just see what you can do.
Maybe they should make both of them Batman and do like their
Batman
own
v
separate
Batman.
thing. Yeah.
Well,
See who's the-
Batman v Superman.
I mean, if you just wait a couple years, it'll be time for a new Batman anyway.
That's true.
It's like Spider-Man.
When are we gonna get a new Superman? Like, dang. Like
I don't know what's going on with
I've just
that.
been sitting here waiting after
Yeah, didn't
Henry.
we want to go do Witcher and left?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we don't have a Superman.
But there's been I don't think there's been any confirmation. Like that was another thing that was reported, but it hasn't been like, I don't think he or DC have confirmed or denied. Like I think the Justice League is just in limbo. So they're going to go do this Batman thing that's completely out of the Justice League universe that's set in the 90s.
Like they're doing the Joker thing, where it's
Yeah.
just totally unrelated.
Yep, we're gonna get Wonder Woman, 1984, which is going to be fantastic. And then I don't know. I think they're just going to regroup and figure out what to do.
They're
They've
just
got,
gonna regroup.
I think maybe they should.
right?
Like maybe it's time to be like, okay, let's readjust and see where we're at.
Well, and maybe they'll see how James Gunn does with the rebooted Suicide Squad, and
Gosh, anything's better than what it was.
maybe something can
I
like
could watch
grow out
Tennis
of that.
for 2 hours
It
and it
could
would
be-
be better.
Shut up.
All right,
Like it was
I'm
like
so-
Batman versus Superman bad.
No, it was not that bad.
Yes,
Because
it
Batman
was.
versus Superman was 3 hours of literally nothing.
yeah,
Martha?
Martha.
Martha. Wait,
Why are you saying her name? That's my mom's name.
where
How
were
do you
we
know
at?
my mom?
We were watching some movie and somebody's name was Martha or something, and Katie looked at me like, Martha. And I was like,
I was watching Zombieland yesterday, and Jesse Eisenberg's in that movie, but he was also in Batman versus Superman, I think. And I leaned
Yes.
over to Eric and I went, "Is your mom named Martha too?"
Well, listen, I have an aunt named Martha, and I can't even
What?
like every time someone brings her up,
A
I
what?
just
an ant.
an
A
aunt,
what?
Like
an
she's still
aunt,
what?
my auntie
An aunt?
Martha, an aunt. Are we
Aunt?
gonna have the aunt
Once a year.
discussion
Yep.
again?
Once a
Okay.
year. All right, well, this is it for the year then, since
This is
you've already
it.
brought it up.
This is a new season of the Kind of Nerdy Girls. You've corrected me on the aunt thing, and so
It's
we're
aunt.
we're moving on. It's aunt.
There's a U. Use it.
Nope, not
Anyway.
interested. Anyway, anytime someone talks about my aunt Martha, I just can't have I can't even. It's hard to even talk to her because I'm like,
Martha.
Why are you saying that your name is Martha?
Speaking of fun ways of saying names, I know you love Matt Damon's name.
Matt Damon.
He's going to be in town for the 500.
I know. Which it's so weird that he is coming to town with Christian Bale.
Matt Damon.
Like the other Batman and not his best friend Batman.
I love Christian Bale.
Christian Bale's
He
great.
is so cute.
Yeah, so as we speak, we're days away from the Indy 500.
The most important holiday in Indianapolis.
It's the only time we really get celebrities to pay attention to us. So
Yeah, they don't care
That
about
is
Indy.
true.
Right.
We had Thor last year waving the flag.
we did.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth was last year, was it? When was Chris Pratt here? Was that the NASCAR race?
You mean that
Did he-
traitor?
Yeah. Yes, the traitor.
Yeah, when he came out in Endgame, I was like, you could have left him in the
Yeah,
other
can you
universe,
leave
honestly.
him?
We don't need him.
And he really didn't do anything.
No. All
Because
he
everybody's
did was,
mad at him.
Yeah.
all he did was fight with Thor.
But he had said that Chris Pratt had said leading up to Endgame that everyone who was mad at Star-Lord would understand and like it would all be okay at Endgame. And I was like, you're just still
Did they even give him the
worthless-
right script?
worthless. Well, I will say he had more screen time than Bucky.
Yeah,
he did.
Bucky was done wrong in
Yep,
Endgame.
I know. I grieved. I know.
The only reason I'm laughing about it is because I know it just
I get
cut you deep.
consolation, however,
Yeah.
because I do get a TV series out of it.
You do. There is
Yes.
no Star-Lord TV series.
Boy, am I going to buy Disney Plus just for this.
Yeah, so that's September?
November. I
November?
thought.
November,
Yeah.
you're right. November.
And there's going to be 6 to 8 episodes in that
6
series.
to 8 whole episodes.
Okay.
Mhm.
It better be like
Hang on.
Sherlock length.
Guys, let's circle back to the
Sorry.
theme of the show, which is your cartoon crush.
Ah,
So
Yours was Goku, Jonah?
yours was Goku.
Yes.
Okay. Katie?
Always.
Mine was the guy from Quest for Camelot.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
the
Okay.
blind guy. His name's Garrett.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All
I
right.
loved that movie so much as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
It was like that movie and the Halloween tree, and I was like obsessed with those two.
I'm about to look it up.
nice.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause I don't know who that is.
It was the cartoon one with the two-headed dragon and sang show tunes.
they did what? They
Yep,
fought and sang
Was it,
show
yeah.
tunes?
Quest for Camelot.
West.
It's such a good movie. I should buy it on Amazon again.
You really should
Yeah, I'm gonna.
buy it again.
I'm
Don't
buying
you?
it right now.
You owned it, and now you're going to own it
I
again?
have a VHS, but I no longer
Ah.
own a VHS player.
Okay, fine.
Hey, funny story. That guy, Garrett, is Carrie Elways.
I don't even know that name.
Wait,
You know who Carrie Elways
I don't
is.
know the name.
from Princess
From Princess
Princess Bride. All right, well, I have to represent
Who's yours?
you guys aren't going to know who this is because when I was watching cartoons, you weren't born yet. But there was a cartoon, and it was called Kid Video. And the concept was these actual, like, real life people, these kids in a band in their garage got sucked into a cartoon world.
Wow.
So.
Jumanji
But TV show version?
instead of a board game.
So there was an actual person, the actor's
it was
name.
like a thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
1984 to 1985.
I was-
Reruns continued till 1987.
I wasn't even thought about that.
Okay. I was so obsessed with him that I called, this is when we had landline phones, right? And I called the operator, I dialed 0, and I asked the operator for Kid Video's number. And she was very nice to me, clearly knew I was a child who shouldn't be making a phone call. But she said that the best way to get someone's phone number was to call information. She gave me the number, which was 555-1212. And for the longest time, I thought that was actually Kid Video's number.
Aww.
But I was too afraid to call him.
Aww.
But it had like all of the elements of everything I love, right? It had music because I'm such a, at that point I still thought I was going to grow up and sing
Didn't
and
we
be
all?
in a band. And it had the like sort of the supernatural sci-fi type tie-in. And it was
like
a cartoon.
exactly all the things you like.
It was everything that I loved. I recorded the songs that they sang. Like I would hold my cassette player up to the TV and record it so that I could like dance and sing to those songs
Oh my
in my
God.
room.
But you had to be as quiet as possible so you didn't end up on the recording.
Right.
Yep.
I know what that's like.
Let me see, because I asked on Facebook and Twitter for other cartoon crushes. Let me go
I
through.
also really liked The Black Cauldron, that really weird Disney movie.
Oh, I don't
It was
think I
really
saw
dark,
that.
actually.
I also had a huge crush on Aladdin.
Aladdin.
From
yeah.
the TV show, like the weird kind of
No,
weird TV
movie-
series they did
movie
for a while.
Aladdin.
Movie
I liked
Aladdin.
Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid.
Obviously, your boyfriend's name is Eric.
However, Sleeping Beauty's Prince Philip is my favorite prince.
Oh, really?
He's not a dragon.
I also like
Yeah.
Prince Naveen from Princess and
I
the
like
Frog.
him too. He's fun.
Oh, yeah.
He's fun.
So on Facebook, let's see. Let me just pull this up. The first answer is from Glenda, who says, who would have a crush on a cartoon character? Well, that would be us and the 500 other people who have commented here, Glenda. Okay.
When I was a
offended.
young, impressionable child with no
I
friends.
feel attacked.
All right. Nick Masters says Betty from the Flintstones.
I can see
Wow,
that.
those are
I can understand. I loved the Flintstones.
Danielle Shaw says Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid.
right.
Lauren Brodus says Flynn from Tangled.
No,
When you were
yeah.
a kid, that movie came out like less than 10 years ago.
Well, I
I'm
don't
tired of
know.
you.
Maybe she was.
Maybe it's just crushes. Maybe it's just like your crush now.
Yeah.
I still crush on cartoon characters.
Kitsy actually chimed in. She said Fred from the Scooby Gang.
Yeah,
Of course.
Jinkies.
Ooh. Kimberly
I really
Bates
did like
Brown
Shaggy,
says,
like to make that
You
point.
liked Shaggy?
Yeah, Shaggy was my favorite.
like you had a crush on Shaggy?
No, he's my favorite though. I didn't like
Okay.
Fred. I was like,
All right. Yeah.
way too snobby for me.
Yeah, Fred was uppity.
Fred was too snobby for
He was
you.
uppity.
Huh?
and the ascot. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing with it? Poor,
Jeans and brown shoes.
come on. Poor fashion choices.
It was the 80s or 70s.
I don't care, okay?
Even now.
I knew a lot of grown adults, and none of them wore ascots. I don't know
Unless
who
you
was,
owned a boat.
That's true. I knew a
You
lot
don't
of
know.
poor grown
We don't
adults.
know their life. Fred could be rich.
Name this
On a
boat the
boat.
Mystery Machine.
Kimberly Bates Brown says He-Man was her cartoon crush.
Yeah.
He-Man.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah. Shayna says she's too embarrassed to share.
Girl, sharing is
Oh.
caring.
Amanda Hensley says Shaggy.
Yeah.
Shaggy
Yeah.
got a vote. You know what? Paula Crane is the smartest one ever because she posted a gif of
Sam from Supernatural.
Winchester from Scooby Natural. Yes, they were cartoons. They could count as your crush.
A+ Paula.
But were they your first cartoon crush, Paula? That's what I want to know.
Probably. Could have been.
All right, so our next kind of nerdy night out is Aladdin. You said you had a crush on Aladdin as cartoon, Jonna.
Yes.
How are you feeling about Aladdin the movie?
I'm excited for it, but I don't think that I will be crushing on the guy who plays Aladdin.
Okay.
Well, all the YouTube 5-second advertisements that I can't skip.
Yes.
They just sing like that one line from A Whole New World, and it sounds far too different for my liking.
Or
Yeah.
they do Never Had a Friend like me.
Skip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me watch my videos.
I think
Also,
it's
the reason I will never buy car insurance.
what?
Because the car insurance ads are the only ones I ever get.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to get car
I
insurance
have car
at some
insurance.
point,
I'm just never going to ever look at anything new and just keep the one I have for now forever.
just because you hate
Yep.
car insurance ads.
Car
Okay.
insurance ads make me so mad. And if your advertisement makes me mad, I will actively not buy your product.
What if there's a car insurance ad before Aladdin on? It's a Tuesday night. Don't
I'm going to
forget.
leave.
Special. Usually we do our kind of nerdy night out showings on Monday, but Monday is Memorial Day.
Yay!
Yay! So Tuesday is our Aladdin screening. If you want to
should
sign
write
up
this
to
down.
win, well, I'm not even going to give out the link because I think we're drawing winners tomorrow. But if you're listening to this like right now on Thursday, in my mind, tinyurl.com/KJ.
Are we doing it on Tuesdays, that we said?
Yeah, Tuesday.
I'm going to see if I'm going to switch shifts with somebody because I have to close that night.
Okay. Would you please?
I'm going to try and switch. with
Okay.
someone.
Let
Thank
me
you.
check my very busy schedule.
Yeah, so we
So
have
busy.
guys, we have Aladdin coming up on Tuesday, and then we've got
When are we going to see it?
It is not until
It
the
isn't-
fall.
Right,
It
literally.
Y'all are going to go see it, right?
No.
We are not going to
come
see
on.
it.
We're going to do you like you did me that one time.
It has my
Yeah.
boy Bill Hader in it. You have to go see
Hey, I
it.
tell you what, Katie, I will go see it. As a matter of fact, I'll pick you up and I'll drive,
And
and
you're
we'll
going to leave
go
me there?
together,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, and
I'll
you can
leave you at
Uber
the
back.
I'll
theater,
stay.
and you
I'll
can
watch it again.
and you can Uber back.
I could. I'll watch it again. Yeah.